Welcome to another day of Diablo couple stream. We will rock the booty big boy time. Nick says if you wanna, then cookies. Do it. You should ask him what kind. When he gets in chat here. Going. Slide ye over here, and we'll wait for the folks. Excuse me, sorry.
Definitely not as fast anymore.
Oh my god. You should look at this, Jess.
What even? Paul!
Oh my god.
What's this from?
Breath of the Wild.
Wow.
Because it has a physics-based engine.
It's amazing.
That's great. The comment is, Breath of the Wild players are out of control. Agreed. That was great.
It's amazing.
Oh my god. Rumors spread on social media that snorting cocaine and drinking bleach can cure coronavirus. They can't. It's so stupid.
You know, maybe it's a good idea for people to try that.
Right.
If they're stupid enough
Today
to.
is the day.
Let's weed them out.
I will.
You like this, Jess?
That's great.
Tomato Kirby. Says no, it will. No living host body. That's true. You'll be cured of corona because you'll be dead.
Yeah, true.
So I
time
guess
for
they're
the
not
king
lying.
happening.
Good point, Sai. How you doing? Started here in a sec. Wait for. Give another minute or two. Let people come in. Well, schools in Japan are getting closed due to Corona. Yeah.
Dang.
No,
Stop it, Swift.
not
You're too
here.
sensitive about falling asleep. What? That's from The Onion. New study finds most premature births occur after fetus smells something delicious outside. What is that, a deep dish pizza? Ma, I gotta go. Ma, I gotta go.
Let me out!
What is that, a pie?
I need some of that pizza.
Imagine they're just floating out. Sai says, gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Gimme gimme never gets.
Someone say deep dish all day, Sai. Deep dish, delicious.
Oh.
Dishlicious. Why don't people just make a cheeseburger pie? Oh, I'm sure it's been done.
Probably.
Especially in like America, I feel like people would love that. I don't think I'd like cheeseburger pie, but I can see a lot of people liking cheeseburger pie.
Sounds good to me.
Been to NYC in Chicago, couldn't find any? Weird. Maybe like Middle America, Sai. I could see like the South or Middle America inventing something like a cheeseburger pie. And you live in San Francisco? Yeah. Say, Texas might be your best bet, Sai. You want some delicious cheeseburger food.
What's so funny, silly?
Oh, this guy is playing Bloodborne. He killed an enemy, like he was almost dead. So he killed this big enemy, and then right behind him was another smaller enemy. It stabbed and killed him. And it zoomed in on his face. I was like, yeah. And the tagline is, Bloodborne doesn't care how frustrated you are. Bloodborne only wants to embarrass you. Agreed. What? There's Nick. Nick, how you doing? How's your birthday going, Nick? Tell us about your day. And what
Yeah,
kind of...
Happy birthday. I wanted to say it in person.
Yeah. And what kind of cookies do you want Jess to make you?
Yes.
Nick says he's doing good. He had cake, he had pizza, he has ice cream ready for him. Nice, as you should. Peanut butter or chocolate chip?
Okay.
Jess is on it. By the way, Nick, we've We watched the first episode of Star Trek Enterprise, so we started watching that. So it was good.
Heck yeah.
They were giant jellyfish, and they were cool. Which version? Star Trek Enterprise with Picard.
Next Generation.
Next Generation, my bad. Enterprise is after, right?
Yeah.
With the lady captain.
That's Voyager.
And what's Enterprise?
I don't remember.
Is it the one after Voyager?
I think so.
It's Picard. Yeah. Yeah. Voyager is Archer. Yeah, it's Picard, so it's Star Trek Enterprise. We saw the first episode.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half. It was really good.
It's not Enterprise, it's Next Generation.
That's what I said, right?
No, you said Enterprise!
Is their ship called
The
Enterprise?
ship is called
There we go.
Enterprise.
I want to trigger every Star Trek fan possible here. It's kind of like when people call Daleks Daleks.
Daleks.
Sorry. Oh, evidently there is one called Enterprise, which is Captain Archer, so it must be the newer one.
I'm like, I know there is a series
Like
called
the-
Enterprise, but
yeah.
it's not what we're watching.
So that must be the 2004 to the 2008 one. You know, there is one of the series called Star Trek Enterprise. Yeah. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we're watching Next Generation. Can you guys tell that I'm a real Trekkie? I just triggered the whole room. Enterprise is supposed to be a remake of the first. Oh, weird. And then isn't there, there's one that I'm forgetting. Like, Star Trek.
I don't remember.
Star Trek 789. It's something weird. Let's see. Because they have them all on Netflix right now. I'm gonna look it up. It's fine, I'm learning. Thank you. Well, my mom's a Trekkie, so. So yeah. Deep Space Nine is the one that I forgot. Okay, so it was original series. It was only 3 seasons, really? The Kirk one?
I guess.
66 to 69. Wow, really? That's surprising. Next Generation, which is 7 seasons. Deep Space Nine is after that, with 6 seasons. Then Voyager, which is 6 seasons. Then Enterprise for 4. And then, of course, movies and stuff. But yeah, they have them all on Netflix right now. And, I like Picard and I like the crew, and Jess likes it, so I figured, hey, let's watch it. Because Jess has been wanting to watch Star Trek with me. She's a bit of a Trekkie.
A little bit. Just a spoosh.
Alright, let's get started. What's up, Dark Wolf? Diablo Sunday on... I guess it's technically Tuesday. I still count it as Monday until I wake up. But yes, you gotta love it, Dark Wolf. Diablo when you need it most.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. How you doing, Dark Wolf? Voyager and Enterprise are your favorites? The Picard is your all-time favorite captain? Yeah, Picard seems like the best. Because people always bring up, you know, Shatner or Picard. I'm always no one else ever talks about the other captains, I guess.
You're not going anywhere without me.
What?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
You are the first to question my restraint, Laura.
It's just really weird to me that... Because, of course, you know, the original crew, they have, like, 4 or 5 movies, too. But it's weird to think that the original show is only 3 seasons. That's kind of crazy. That's good, Dirtwolf. Like, it's a show that I expected to have at least 5. I wonder how many episodes. Let's see. Maybe that's 3 seasons, but it's more episodes. What were they before? 5?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 5. Because I normally summon 4. But I've got the passive skill that lets me have 1 more.
Whoops. Forgot the login changed, so I can't log in here. I'll just look it up. Alright, so it was 3 seasons. About 24 to 26 episodes each. Oh yeah. Less than I thought, for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's good. I mean, there's some good movies. I mean, that's where you got Khan, right? Khan! Okay.
Still only 4.
I don't know. Maybe you have something that's limiting them. Yeah. Well, it's like I'm looking forward to getting to the Borg eventually. The Borg were always really cool. Like, the first season had, like, giant jellyfish things, and it also had Q. As soon as they mentioned the Ferengi, just went into Ferengi mode.
Freaking Ferengi.
I'm sorry. Everyone, this stream will be us talking about Star Trek, and Jess figuring out why she only has 4 dogs.
Might as well take a different passive.
Are you sure you've always had more than 4?
Yeah. Because the skill itself says summon 4 zombie dogs. And then my passive skill says you can have 1 additional zombie dog summoned at one time. So I should have 5.
There's something on your equipment that you're not seeing?
No, there wouldn't be any limitations like that.
The correct order is Enterprise, Original, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, then Voyager. Oh. See, I remember when I was a kid, or maybe a teenager, when Enterprise was out. Because I remember it was on WB before they changed it to CW. I was like, oh, are they trying to make Star Trek sexy? This is weird. Is that a naked Vulcan? Deep Space Nine and Voyager happened around the same time? Cool. Okay. I'll keep talking to chat. Yeah. Because I think it was from 2004 is what it said on Netflix when it started. It was 4 seasons, so... Which makes sense because 2004 to 2008, and then it was... Then in the 2009 they had the Star Trek movies with the alternate timeline, Kirk and stuff. And after that we got Discovery, which I have heard mixed feelings on. Seasons 1 and 2, and now we got Picard. So it's weird to think that Star Trek has always been around since it's been on. It's kind of crazy. I know Enterprise, I'm pretty sure it was when we were teens. Because if Enterprise was 2004, that means we were 13. I think Voyager was like 2000, I think I just read. Nice. Yeah, it's like, I would watch Discovery if it was on like, you know, not a CBS exclusive app. It's like, I'm so sick of every company trying to like make us pay for 15 different services. It's like, I'm not doing it.
Alright, whatever. Let's go.
You bought the DVDs? Nice.
Dead angels now rest with the human corpses on the roads of Westmarch. But more will die unless we know where Malthael is hiding. I cannot imagine how Adria came by this knowledge, but somewhere in the Blood Marsh, our answers await.
Just need to get season 2. Nice. Yeah, the only thing I've seen about Picard and Discovery is the Red Letter Media guys talking about it, because they're like, 2 of them are like big like Star Trek guys. And like they, you know, they really like the, you know, they really like Star Trek up before the new movies came out. They like how it's like optimistic, and they're like, we've gotten past like racism and, you know, conflict and stuff, and now humanity is like optimistically trying to like, you know, step up to the rest of the galaxy and explore. And I think their big problem with the newer stuff is that it's more action focused.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square
First
to see
episode on
it.
YouTube free.
Look,
Nice.
he said, that is the face of
Like especially with
evil.
Picard, I think their big issue
But
is like
she looked like any other woman,
there's like
and burned like anything else.
the Federation
And
is
the
like
flames
a little bit
engulfed her.
racist
Her
towards,
eyes
I forget
found
what they're
mine,
called.
and she laughed.
Romulans, I think?
Yes. This is where we need to go, isn't it?
Yeah. Action and edgy, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, androids and also Romulans. Is that poison? Yeah. Glad we walked over it for no reason. It's pretty cool. It's called the Blood Marsh, but it's like purple poison.
cool. It actually does collate a lot of health if you stay in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I'm only kind of getting what out of those shows what I've seen from them talking about, because they talk about like,
This is the entrance to the tomb.
you know, episodes blah through blah
Someone's
for like
collapsed.
50 minutes.
What a surprise.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
So it's like I can't really have an opinion on it. I just heard from like, you know, those guys were like huge Trek fans.
This just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones.
Oops. He's trying to explode bodies. Flip. Good flip. He's not there. There he is.
This time, Adria, I will not be late.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
Of course.
Well, that's reassuring.
Nick, since you're a Star Trek fan, since you're actually either watching more Picard or you've seen Discovery and stuff, you should watch the Red Letter Media guys talk about it and see if their perspective, if you find it interesting at all.
Father could never
Like I said, I haven't seen
understand.
it, so it's just more from
He
like an
was born
outsider's
with
point of view.
privilege and wealth, and
I still
he
find it
spent
interesting
every
how they
moment
talk
of
about
his
it.
life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings of you know what fear is. Fear of who you are. Fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
Yeah. Cause like I can understand you know, other races being, if they come across being, you know, like warrior races that they deal with, but like if the human race is like conquered, you know, racism and they have like world peace and stuff, then they shouldn't be like having conflicts and acting more like modern day humans. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad that they addressed that it was like an alternate season. Not alternate season, an alternate reality. So then that way they can get away with it a little more, because it's like, it's not the main series, guys. Yeah, it was real smart to bring in, like, original Spock. I don't really remember this expansion outside of that first town area. Yep.
I'm actually just kind of sad I sold my racers.
Oh yeah? How come?
Because they give me a lot more life gain for the second. Well, just in general, for kill and person.
Sounds good, Nick. Oh. Should we? Should we? I'm gonna use these as baits to explode all the chest enemies. Oh. Okay. That's weird. That's a terrible name for a piece of armor. Moonlight Violator.
Wow.
Yeah. That's troublesome.
I got one piece of armor.
Me too. Rigany. Bog it. Now pass it. Ba, 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 ba. Twist it. Exactly, Nick. Boo, 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 boo. So yeah, Nick, we'll probably meet up at 10:30 again on Wednesday. try and beat the curse pack. Look at all that unnecessary land.
I know, right?
This is one of the guide stones. Nothing happens when I approach it.
I will try.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct.
They ask me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames.
Never knew.
No, the, like, shooting effect.
There was a shooting effect?
Kind of.
Oh. You know, Mr. Michael, he actually might join, but he's waiting for the change in mouse work. So. Yeah. No, it makes sense, Nick. Yeah, he was saying that today because we give him a ride home. He says that once, you know, she doesn't have a job, he's going to be able to use the car, so it'll be easier for him to, like, come here and hang out and go when he needs to. Because I feel like he wants to stay longer when he comes over, but then, you know, no one understandably wants to go to bed and sleep and get up early for work, so this will actually help him feel inclined to stay a bit later.
I think most of this make him feel less inclined to leave.
You know.
The guide stone will help me find the correct passage.
Yeah, we were telling. He's been looking up stuff about the game and stuff, and about the expansions, so he definitely wants to play.
Now I know which sigil marks the correct passage.
Oh, hey, a dungeon.
I can bring that down.
Okay. So yeah, he definitely wants to hang, so I'm sure we'll see him soon. If not this Wednesday. Jess and I were also telling him how we're trying to get, like, Tuesdays to be, like, our hangout day. Jack is able to. Because Michael's easy, because he'll always have evenings off. We get the same day off, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, friends. Yeah. So many ways to go. Maybe, Nick, maybe. Yeah, it all depends if everything gets set up right. So. All I know is I'm at least happy that, I ain't complaining. I'm happy that we can at least hang out for a couple hours at 10:30 and everyone's, you know, a night person, so that's cool that we still have that option.
I can't carry any more.
Yep.
I'm returning to town.
You do like gelato. A lotto.
A lot of gelato.
Want a recommendation?
Get rid of all the garbage.
Well,
Woo. What?
no.
Oh. I wasn't yawning though.
I know. That's why I said I was joking. Quit your crying. Oops, bro.
Chat, help me. She wants more gelato. Bring me gelato.
Send gelato.
Send gelato in a Dalek. Yes. A gelato Dalek. You will be served gelato. What's that?
I just remember New Seattle and how excited I am. Even though, you know.
Wait, how did gelato Dalek transpire to Seattle?
ADHD.
Take me on the steps. Take Chad on a step on that journey.
A Dalek made out of gelato, and then a gelato container shaped like a Dalek. Stuff goes inside said thing. People go in costumes into kind of a thing. I have costume stuff on Amazon I want to get for Seattle.
Cool. Thank you.
My brain makes several jumps in mere moments.
Round of applause from Chad. Good walk.
Everything connects. It's just
That's why I was curious.
sleep.
Sai says go make your own gelato.
I would love to know how.
With a lot of love.
It makes me want rock salt.
Nick claps.
Thank you.
Do they have gelato at Winco?
I do not.
Because if you really desire gelato, we can go get gelato. I do.
You bought me enough stuff today.
I bought you one thing today.
You bought me something today.
And? That makes me sound very good on stream. You bought me something today.
I like buying people stuff. I want people buying me stuff.
See, Sai gets it. David got it. I got it. You jalopy.
I might not even want it, but the stream's over.
We will see. Let's go up here because it ties in back. Finish this loop.
Sounds good to me.
Nick laughs. David's a bad boyfriend, Kappa.
He's an excellent
I bought her orange chicken today. And $1 off.
But you didn't have to do any of.
Of course. Looking forward to more zombies tomorrow, Nick. I feel like that zoo's gonna be a lot of fun. morning, cutie. Jin! Thank you for the resub, bud. 19 months. Heck yeah. We almost got a 2-year-old together. How are you both doing?
I love how this dungeon is just full of stuff.
As most dungeons should be. Give me things.
Yes.
Oh, I'm about to connect another loop here too. Connected. Okay, so we have the south, we have the north here.
I really kind of want to change my spells to the bouncing ones.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, it's just in this dungeon it looks like you can get the rocks outside and carry all the stuff. What the heck is that?
New event.
Embraces you.
Weak. When you kill Diablo, everything's easy. Because he was easy. Well, there's still a little more up north here. Just planning on playing the Final Fantasy VII demo level for the 3rd time? Oh, nice, dude. Sounds like you like it then. You're okay? You have a job interview in a few hours? Good luck, cutie. I think you're gonna crush it.
Very good luck.
Remember, cutie, the trick to doing a good interview is, 1, take any negative that they want you to talk about and spin it as a positive. And 2, if they ask you if you have any questions for them, a great question, which they're always surprised by and appreciate, is what are some unexpected benefits and detriments to your position?
At least in the American.
Yeah, at least in America. Because they're always like, oh, cool, no one ever asked me about what I didn't know about my job going into it. Like, what are some of the perks, what are some of the weird things, and then they go on about it a bit, so.
See, I'm learning here too.
Yep.
I suck at interviews.
That's all you gotta do. Make everything positive spin and ask them that question, and you're gold.
I am really very bad at interviews.
Oh, that makes sense, Jen. Stupid real life. I gotta wake up at 10:30 again tomorrow.
Fun stuff.
Oh, well, at least most 11 and 7s go by pretty quick. You don't know how to translate that into Danish? I don't know. I don't know if it's a very American question or not. Of course, I've only ever interviewed in America, so. Okay, so we have the north, a little right bit there, and then we got the south. Let's do north.
Are you faster than me?
I did have a speed bonus.
Oh yeah. Took off on my speed buff.
Oh, that's weird. I see that'll definitely even you out with me then.
Let's go just a tiny, tiny bit faster.
Jin pre-ordered the collector's edition. He's gonna load it no matter what. Huge Final Fantasy 7 fanboy. Now following the remake 6. That's true. I feel like 6 is great. You know, which is nice. I say Fubar is a huge Final Fantasy 7 guy too. Well, he's also I think he's a fan of Final Fantasy up through 8 or 9, at least. I mean, the demo looked cool. I watched other people play the demo. It's interesting that they have a collector's edition for part 1 of the game, though. Level 2? Oh no, this popped us back out on the main map. Look at that. Hit the map. That's weird. They put us all the way over here. Yeah. I do like the fighting system in it. Seems pretty cool. It's like a good blend of like modernized action RPG, but it still resembles the classic turn-based style a bit. It's like an interesting hybrid, for sure. You hate it, Sai? How come? Oh, they shooting something.
Shoot, or I think it's supposed
Not the right passage.
But not the passage. I kind of want to complete the map before we do it. Right? I mean, we are struggling pretty hard, so.
This is not the passage I was looking for.
I'd be down for a Final Fantasy IX remake. If I'm thinking about the right one. It's the cartoonier one? With the classic, like, you know, Dark Mage. With the big pointy hat, black skin, yellow eyes. Is that 9? I'm talking about all kinds of things I'm not, like, super super familiar with, you know, Final Fantasy and Star Trek. That's asking a lot of questions. Complete.
Not the right passage.
Back at room. The Hunter's Den. Nothing good. Good flips though. So my character's saying not the right passage, right? Yeah. That'd be annoying, Nick. Yeah, we just had to guess the right one. That's how it would be in like Divinity. They'd be like, oh, you have to draw it all down on paper to choose the right one. It's essentially just role playing, but with some nice systems built in. Although the guys that are doing, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this, but the guys who are doing the Baldur's Gate 3, it's the developers of Divinity 1 and 2. Larian Studios. So that's pretty cool. Your issue with Final Fantasy VII Remake is the auto attack system. They want to make it feel like an action RPG, but it feels so stiff. They want you to auto attack, build ATB. You do almost no damage. Yeah, I did notice that when I saw them fighting the boss. You have to build up like the stagger meter first to start doing damage. What game am I thinking of that did that too? Is that another Final Fantasy game where you had to like build up a stagger meter before you could do damage? I'm thinking of 13. Yeah, Nick, we should definitely get Baldur's Gate 3, me and Jack, and play it, because it'll be like it'll be very similar to Divinity, but with like a nicer engine and stuff. Nothing on this bridge. It's a micro your party too? Fun. So Jin, when you pay for the collector's edition, are you paying for just part 1 with some goodies, or are you getting like, are they like, hey, you got the collector's edition, once the other 2 parts or whatever, once the other parts are out, like you get them for free? To fill his ATB, so if you miss on that. You miss on ATB? Oh no. That's true, Nick. That's true. Lots of fun to be had. There we go. Oh my god, this area's so big.
I wonder if we should have done the dungeons.
I don't even know if they're dungeons. I don't know if they're just like pathways that lead to a different way leading out on this map. It is more stuff to do, at least. Maggot Brood's definitely not as gross as others from Dragon Age. Gross. I tried the new character in Slay the Spire. I have not. I don't know if it's updated for Switch yet, because I have Slay the Spire on Switch. I know it's on PC, but I'm waiting to hear some news about the Switch getting it. As soon as they do, I'm going to be trying it on stream. See if he says anything until I get here. We're gonna have to wait a bit for them to patch it into the Switch. It'd be cool if it was out. Give me something else to stream while I'm waiting for Neo 2, One Piece Pirate 4, and 2 Point Hospital, and Animal Crossing. Okay, I thought you were trying to pound the game. Like, ow! That's good. Well, that looks fun.
Yes, it does.
Hey guys, are we invited to the party?
Consumes you.
That is not possible.
Part 1, comes out with Cloud Action Figure and his bike. Some other goodies. Cloud's your boys. That was the main reason you picked the PlayStation. Oh, cool. That makes sense, Jin. Sounds like a good gift for you, then, dude.
Some pretty dramatic belling going on.
Right? I need more cowbell. So ATV to stack your opponents, but you also need the ATV to capitalize on it. If you have charge, your ATV stacker slowly drains. It sounds like it could be frustrating depending on the boss. See, I don't know if this is a dungeon just because they didn't mention wrong pathway to this. Plus there's no panel, so I think it's a another.
Is it an actual dungeon?
Yeah. Wretched hole. Boy, am I right, ladies. Yeah, a little farther away from it, yeah. That's what I had to do.
Directly in that corner.
Really? Oh, hi. Birds. It's giving me ammo. Oh, all the maggots dying gave me explosions. You can't kill Sif, Diaz? You can do it. I believe in you. What about him is giving you trouble. And hello, by the way. Beat the boss without starting at once, just lightning specials. Hmm. Well, it's interesting that it sounds like between your experiences, Jin and Diaz, that, or Jin and Sai, that, there's different ways of tackling it viably, so that's kind of cool. Oh. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to fill out the rest of this map. I'm just genociding this entire Boggett population. Aggressively defensive.
You're thinking near me for some reason.
Wonder why. Oh, because it's a doggy. That's understandable, Diaz. It is very sad, especially if you do the DLC fighting him. We're almost done rounding out this area. Jeez Louise.
And there's a few extra doors.
Must have forgot that we had this NPC here with us this whole time. I'm sure he's getting a poke in.
That's why I said mostly and not entirely.
Just a little bit on this side over here, then we get a... Aye. Also fought that wannabe Madeir. Nice. Love the boss fights during this one. Calamite is just a boss. I love him. So cool. There we go.
Do you want to check out one of these false corridors real quick?
Sure.
Just to see.
Oh yeah. You've brought it up enough, I figured that we'd check it out. The only thing you were missing was the very conspicuous coughing. Maybe I should check those out, yeah. No, you're fine, I'm just joking with you.
No, I know. I'm just not very good at being direct.
Let's do that one closest to us here. Can you imagine if Madeir had psychic powers? That'd be just too ridiculous. I hope not. I think he's here for story purposes.
Do you think Adria feels any remorse for what she did to Leah?
Real skeletons?
I am carrying too much.
Oh, I'm full again.
You are not the one I
have uncovered an obscure ancient tome in whose
I can't
pages
carry
are
one
recorded
way.
an
Million
impossible
experience,
tale.
no biggie.
The secret history of a race called
Alright,
the
I'm going back.
Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the West. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost, but for the record of this single tome?
Only the best for you.
So. So Nick, can you believe that you're almost 30? How's that feeling?
What would you like?
Good, that's a good sign.
Is that your tire?
Mm-hmm.
Do pretty neat for you to actually retire.
To get a full night's sleep? That'd be really cool. I think I can do it. I believe. So chat, question for you. Since we got people in here with opinions and such. Do you think Resident Evil or Final Fantasy VII Remake will be a bigger deal this year for like Game of the Year contention and critic scores and stuff? Which do you think is going to be the bigger deal? Especially considering after the success of Resident Evil 2 last year. You think Square's going to steal Capcom's thunder a bit? You'll opt out of this, Cutie? Nice. And you can answer if you want to, Cutie, as a biased answer. I mean, that's totally cool.
Nephilim were not gods, but
When I look upon our weakened offspring, I'm filled with rage. Killing them is a mercy, but one I have been unable to extend to myself. I must seek another to do what I cannot, before the endless days drive me to madness.
Oh, hi, Fubar. Final Fantasy. See, Fubar's biased. I want a Dino Crisis remake the same way. But probably Final Fantasy, I agree. Probably be the...
This is not the right entrance.
Oh, really?
It'll probably be Final Fantasy, but I just thought I'd ask since Resident Evil 2 was such a big hit last year.
Here in the east, the power of Zakharum
It'd be fun to see if Resident Evil 3 makes the same waves, especially with Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out.
Greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose.
How you doing,
The
Fubar?
lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will
Not really.
find it.
Unless you want to.
I can do it on my own time. I just like exploring.
I know. I just didn't know if you wanted to spend the entire stream on this one map.
No, that's fair. I usually don't think for the stream.
Since they made RE2 and RE3 won't be as much of a surprise yet. That's true. It doesn't have the surprise. I just wonder that instead of being a surprise, I wonder if it's going to have more hype now, especially since people love Nemesis so much. Because, like, if I didn't have, like, 5 other games I wanted to play in March, I'd probably consider getting Resident Evil 3.
Here it is, the right passage.
Welcome back, Nick. Nick, you missed the question. Did they leave pentagrams when they die?
That's funny. Look at the other one.
Do you think which will be a bigger hit this year? You can think critically, financially, people-wise. Do you think Resident Evil 3 Remake or Final Fantasy VII Remake will be bigger? Considering how big the surprise hit Resident Evil 2 Remake was last year. Especially since Capcom seems to be like back on track. boy chest. How you doing, truly? I would say yes, but this is a couple's run. Fiance are doing some doubles. Thank you for your interest, though. I love sand.
We founded a settlement near the Western Sea. It will grow to be a great city in time. Now that my people are settled, I can begin my own search for the ruins of the Nephilim city, Corvus. The tome implied that it was near this very region.
An interesting opponent.
Violet spray. Alright, there's a little chunk up here I wanna... I feel like going down's the right way.
Probably.
How come, Nick? Give me the answer to the why you think that way. It's a new nickname for a penis, by the way. That or Flesh Shaman.
Well, shaman. I'll take a
I'm gonna run out of room soon. Sorry to keep disappointing you, truly. When we're done with the campaign, we're just gonna be done with the game. This is just like a casual playthrough. We usually only play this like every once a week.
We have begun searching the marsh for the ruins of Corvus. This stinking, festering swamp is punctuated by worn blocks of stone.
The only thing that makes me not want to play this, I don't want to play it in chunks. I kind of want to wait
city. When I stepped
until
into
it's
the
all done, so I can just play it as like a whole package.
Blood. And then a wondrous thing.
Oh, I know, truly, but you know, I'm a variety streamer.
Not
There's a bunch of other games coming out, so we're just kind of getting this in when we have
the
time.
very stones acknowledge my presence.
That's funny. Of course it is. Oh my gosh.
That's the way it always happens.
Oh, I know. Must be a little side area. It turns out the right way. Like in March, there's at least 4 games I want to get already, so. Even if there was a game I wanted to keep playing, it's just not in the schedule.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Because our next couple game we're going to be doing is Animal Crossing for the Switch.
This will be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
My first time playing it.
I think so. Nick said he might give it a shot. He just got it reloaded, so. If so, we have other co-op buddies too. Unless you want it to be just us. Fine with me.
Okay.
I can't carry any more. There is no room. I return into town.
There's me so much loot, I keep selling it all.
Good day.
I'm headed back now too.
Sounds good. There we go. So light, so free. Yeah, because I think our next new game is Neo 2 on the 20th? And then a week from that, we have One Piece Pirate Warrior 4. And then, I think in between those two, Animal Crossing comes out. And so does 2 Point Hospital. And of course, all these games come out right before I'm going to go on vacation for 5 days, you know, a couple weeks later, so. Definitely got a lot of content to get through. Starting in a couple weeks. I guess in 10 days.
I wonder if we could sell wigs made from your hair.
That is enough, Harold! If we survive this nightmare...
That's a grand idea, dearest. Your father has...
Follow me, and I will tie you naked to a tree for the crows. Maybe then...
Ready?
Yep. Well, hey, we're back at the same spot.
Nice. Now I can actually pick up loot again.
I haven't got that much loot ever.
Well, it's like all crap I'm getting though, if it's like any good. Tail 66. Hey. No new skills though.
I have a passive skill unlocked.
Nice.
Posture is abysmal.
In there.
Hear it right now.
In the game. Oh, I'm sorry. Every door opened. No stone unturned.
And nothing unbroken.
Yee. You should be ashamed that you're a yellow.
Your death nears.
Alright. Do you feel involved? I forgot this entire way is just all side stuff. Look at this map. This is ridiculous. Alright. Question is, chat. General consensus of the Final Fantasy is going to be the big one. But if you had a choice to play the two games, which one of the two would you be looking more forward to?
I've never played.
Anime or horror?
Horror.
There you go. Horror.
Yeah. But y'all know me.
Mm-hmm.
I like my scary stuff.
Oh, you like it spoopy.
Spooky is best.
Man-Eater, good choice, Fubar. That's what I'm looking forward to. Whenever that comes out this year. Okay, cool. I forgot it takes so much to go around. She's a man-eater. What's that? I love how we like have an army with us. It's great.
Yeah.
Wait here, Lorath.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Still you ask these questions.
You're all counting on you.
This will be a challenge.
I love it. Ooh. Some good. Ooh, better pants, finally. Ooh, double the defense. Hot dang. I am too beefy.
I'm afraid not.
We'll have to look into it more later.
Sounds good.
The Nephilim had such a strong connection to the light that it granted them powers far beyond our own. But I believe that through the light they can be reborn in us. Thus I have consecrated Westmarch, a shining beacon in the west. I have taken from my sigil the Wolf of Corvus and proclaimed myself king.
I don't know. Always gets people's attention. Enjoying the expansion, Jazz. It's first time player. Yep. Sounds like you like the music.
Yeah.
What do you think of like the main bad guy?
A little cheesy.
Yeah. That's like Blizzard's specialty. Oh, I know you love cheese. You put extra on your pizza.
Heck yeah.
She's trying to get attention.
Yes,
Like,
hello.
Hi, how are you? Q said David getting people's attention. What gets attention faster than excuse me. Karen over here. Excuse me. Is this Dorito organic? Yeah. Exactly.
Big cheese flavor, please.
Give it some nacho cheese.
I can't see that.
Man. So easy. Owl bears. Ooh, shiny. check. Q says, announcement time. Wish me luck at my job interview.
What?
That's what Cutie said.
Oh, good luck, cutie.
Gambate.
Gambate.
Do your best. You're gonna crush it.
Yes.
Which way?
It looks like the top part might look to the area just over there.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It would be nice, but...
Either way, it will be crazy.
Dang it.
I cannot do that.
Are you saying incantations over there?
Night embraces you.
Better. Me too. I know. Ah! I bet.
It's not like that. It's just there.
Diablo 3, the Great Coloring Book.
Yes.
Let's finish coloring in this piece.
Yes.
Surface?
More on the map.
Oh yeah, that's fine with me.
I just wish it wasn't so
I got chips though.
I got chips. Ooh.
Without a doubt.
I'm not sorry.
Can they just announce the release date so we know? How cool would it be if it was an Easter special?
That would be pretty neat.
Because then it'd be next month. It'd be... No! It'd be something we watch when we get home.
That's true.
That'd be pretty cool. Are we just gonna play the story, or are we playing the never-ending game? We're just gonna play the story, just because there's so much coming out, Cutie.
A decade later, the power of
Jess
the
and I will be playing Animal Crossing next. She's never
Something
played
long
Animal
ago
Crossing
stole
before.
it from them and keeps it hidden even today. I have found mention of an
The never-ending
artifact called the World
Diablo
hidden in
mode.
the barbarian lands. Now that
never-ending
my
mode.
son is born,
sweet
I have rallied my
Sarnia
banners
Fricka.
to ride to war.
This game is very therapeutic and relaxing. It's gonna be my before bed.
been carrying too much.
I'm full again? Come on.
I need to go back.
Legit.
So annoying.
Please, take your time.
You're lucky I enjoy spamming A to sell things. I know, Nick, it's so annoying. Okay.
The city is dark and ruined, yet you look lovely.
Ugh. Hey, that might be a better ring.
I wish there was a sell all button.
Yeah, there is.
Sell all?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
X, I think.
No?
I need to go back.
I know in the,
Right, Nick? Yeah. Especially in Skyrim.
How goes it?
are you gonna be in a minute?
No, I came back just to check. Because there's a repair all button, so there to be a sell all button. I don't even need anything else for this class. I need corpse. That's it. Interesting. Never know when you need a cheese wheel. That's true. Or spoon. Cheese is good. Oh, there we go. Go over here.
Not a shortcut. Just keep.
I think I'm winning.
Oh yeah, but I just don't like it.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh.
Rude. Accurate, but rude. We're all those different potions, right? Yeah.
You know, the fact that I can find a way.
That's true. That's true. I triggered a foobar a lot with my Skyrim playthroughs. So I'm an anti-hoarder. Try to keep my inventory as minimalist as possible. If I don't need it, it's not in it.
Yeah.
And Jack's like the opposite. He especially in Fallout too. Fallout as well. He's also just collects everything.
Yeah, I like to have a lot of stuff most of the time.
Stuff, things, and whatnot. Boss fight. Adria. She's still alive?
Let's see where you've been hiding.
I thought she was the one that fused with Diablo. That's.
No, that was
Are they just dressed the same?
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept
Oh, the daughter?
that we may
Where'd she
choose
go
our
then?
own
By the end of it,
path.
she
These
disappeared at the end of
demons
that.
are not so rigid in their beliefs.
This is gonna go well. Boobs! I mean barbecue!
Oh wait, okay.
Demon barbecue. First barbecue of 2020.
Century of vision, he had returned, and you were the one free.
Say hi to your daughter.
I have done what
For
I
us.
can to ensure it. He always finds a
Well, she was
way.
using that blood pool to
In
just
your
shoot stuff at us,
heart
though.
of hearts, you know this.
Maybe one of these times we should hold off just to see what they do.
Right? She did go to. The daughter did go to heaven. Cutie, yeah.
Adria had conjured an image of pandemonium before I interrupted her.
After we
She was searching for
separated
Malphite,
her from
so he
Diablo's
must be
dead
there.
corpse because he was a weak bitch.
Heck yeah. Oh, do you have to teleport?
I'm just rounding this out.
Meet you there.
I need to go back.
I need to go back.
I must wait.
They won't let me do it here. Here we go. Oh, they weren't letting me teleport for a second. That's okay, cutie. This story's not very memorable. It's more of like, here's bad guy. Go kill bad guy. They're hurting the world. Go get them. Instead of it being a demon this time, it's an evil angel. Up there, but I'm selling more crap.
But I just couldn't bear to leave all these things behind in my store.
That's true. Yeah, Bayonetta's story is crazy. It's cool though.
Malthael seems to be in pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
And what does that entail?
The only way to pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once. What is this?
Oh no. Heaven's already under attack again. Come.
Destroy the gate! The Nebulon is here.
Dares to attack us? Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. Yet I have not the heart to do this.
Should we do it for you?
And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
He's cool. I like his design though. Yeah. Bayonetta just kills everyone that tries to kill her. She'll kill humans, angels, demons, she don't care. As long as she can kill you with her hair dragon.
Inevitable, but he underestimates my persistence.
Gun boots.
I will cross the ancient battleground of the angels and demons.
She's an in-between because she's a witch.
Journey on to the gates of the Pandemonium Fortress. This angel has disrupted the balance between life and death. and it falls to me to rebuke him.
Let's make it gender. Exactly. You get it, Nick. Imperious.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done.
Yeah, she is. Then she made it to Smash. Oh, hi.
Patience is not one of my virtues, Nephilim.
Bye, Siege Tower. Right? Agreed, Nick.
I'm afraid not.
You will need to do better if you are to stand any chance.
My guy, we killed Diablo. We're okay. Did what you failed. I'm okay with it. Poor honey. Alright. I say, you can't say that Nintendo isn't flexible with its IPs, because, man, Bayonetta is a good pick. It's an interesting pick for Nintendo. It's usually a very family-friendly
That
brand.
is the only way you can breach the fortress gates.
Bayonetta is not family-friendly.
But it is useless without the siege runes that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are two more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the runes, go to the ram.
No, not at all. I mean, she's naked when she uses her big finishers because her entire outfit's made of her hair.
His madness, I will not thank you for it.
Indeed.
I was saying without Nintendo, Bayonetta's IP would have been just dead after one game. Good for them. Another thing to celebrate Nintendo is everybody that's, because you know how there's a big Nintendo's North American
I'm afraid not.
building offices in Seattle. Since there's, you know, Corona scares right now, they're letting everyone work from home. Right? They should. Save Scalebound. I was so hyped for that game. boots. Finally some better gear. Jeez Louise. Cool. That's a cool little side thing. Another first second around here, going to the full lockdown. Here it's going to be hard to basically get through, because it's like having pneumonia apparently, so it's really hard to breathe, so it's going to be hard on you. And yeah, you do you, Nick. I wish I had the what word am I thinking of? Nick says that if Corona gets to Spokane, he's just going to be locked down, full lockdown. Have the... not privilege, what is it? No. Like, we can't do it because we have to, like, go to work and stuff, so we don't have the luxury. Because I wouldn't mind. Yeah, well, Fubar said, yeah, I have to go to work. Yeah, we gotta be around people constantly.
As if the casino.
No, they don't care about us. Yeah. Who cares if we die, as long as they get their business.
Gambling is an addiction. It's always been.
Jack says, the luxury of being jobless. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Take care of yourself, Nick. Like a disease like that would just destroy you. You're too skinny.
A really huge concert going on.
Even though we're going.
Well, she's also immunocompromised.
Jenna is? Jordan. Oh, I thought you said Jenna.
No, Jordan.
Then, yeah, she'll die too. Would you be okay with your asthma and stuff? Yeah. If you die, I'm just gonna put tattoo probably on my wrist. Gloves, but we're definitely not 30 feet from any customer. 5 at best. Luckily my immune system's good and I go to the gym, so I should be okay. Yeah. No, if we have somebody that's sick that walks up to us, we're just screwed. So we have to hand food to people too. Right? You're hoping you hit some poor soul down below. Nick, did you just say to wash my hands with good soup?
I can't carry
Full
anymore.
again, damn it! Rip Bick.
Why?
Because he said, and wash your hands with good soup.
Soup. I like
Call me
soup.
a fool,
Soup is good, but
I
I'd rather
just
drink
couldn't
it.
bear to leave all these things behind in my store.
I'll put it in my hands if I can put it in my face.
That's fair. Can I just pay for more inventory slots in-game? That'd be nice.
I think so.
So being able to hold like 10 of everything. Kitty says, I would like to see this antibacterial soup you were talking about. That's what the Corona's deadliest to is older people for sure. Well, it's fine, Nick. We had our coworker Lisa told us how she just found out that kids can get it too. She thought only adults could get it. Because, you know, diseases discriminate by age.
She probably misunderstood.
Lisa? No. No. Lisa never misunderstands anything. Nick says, idiot. Accurate. Ever. Well, what can I tell you? One is close to having a lockdown in one of their districts where your girlfriend works, so he doesn't have while she worked at work. Oh yeah. Well, at least she's not in Italy right now. The entire country is being quarantined, which is smart. It should be locking down. There should be no travel, like between boats and planes right now. It should just be, hey, we're locking down every country until this thing is settled. You have this many days to get back where you need to be. If you're cool with being in the country you're stuck in, good luck to you.
I'd best find the seed ones first.
It's the way to this ramp. Looks like a dead end to me, but okay.
Pandemonium is the alpha and the omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center
we'll see,
of all
Nick. Seattle's
things,
pretty close.
linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were
I'm
young,
prepared for it to reach here, but it would be really cool if it did. If they're smart in Seattle, then they can... What helps is that we're on the opposite side of the state. There's a lot of farmland, so if they want, they can shut down the pass and stuff. Isolate it over there if they want to.
Negative.
Yum. This is garbage.
Thanks, Diablo.
105 kills. It's a horde light. It's a diet horde. Yeah, that's what helps, Nick. Is that there is all that farm and other stuff between us. So the smartest thing to do would be no flights, cut off the pass after a certain date. Oh hey, random yellow. Maze. Right there. Oh, a new weapon. I hope we don't have to set our clocks for it. We're just done with it. It's like we don't even need it with electricity. Like.
Pandemonium was destined to be our battlefield. It was formed in the chaos of the last struggle between the Diamond Warrior Anu and the Dragon Baphomet. Now, eons of war have scarred every patch of ground. The cycle of victory and defeat is the foundation of our existence and the essence of the eternal conflict. War raged through Pandemonium. The aspect of justice called for a fortress to be raised around the World Stone. We built a shining citadel, but in time it fell to the demons. It has since changed hands countless times, becoming a patchwork of angelic and demonic expression.
Okay, the next one's...
There is no your death nears.
Yeah. Well, the thing's right here, so that cell real quick. Yeah, they brought those people in from outside Spokane to steady
Call me a fool.
the virus because we have good facilities
here.
here.
Leave all these things behind in my store.
Yeah. As long as they're smart, they shouldn't be a problem. There'll be some random a-hole that doesn't realize it and just walks around everywhere spreading it. Or Taylor. If I have Corona, I'm gonna give it to everyone I know. Oh, shut up, Taylor.
Almost better.
Mm-hmm.
One or two things has changed.
Isn't it annoying? Go back up that way.
Something we can use! Long ago, this weapon was used to bring down a mighty siege beast and its demon master. Even now, the device maintains its power. Sadly, the weapon now attacks us as well as our enemies. We can use it in this fight, though, if we can regain control of it.
Let's do it.
Nephilim, to me! I will protect you!
Shoot that thing out. Relay the ritual work. Gotta defend the angels.
Nephilim, to me! I will protect you! Protect you! Nephilim, to me! I will protect you!
Might be just him. There's two. Where's this one?
Nephilim! To me! I will protect you! It is unfortunate that Kurikos corrupted the weapon. It is useless to us now. At least it cannot do any more damage.
The great weapon was created in response to a siege on the Pandemonium Fortress by Kurikos, a demon lord who rode a monstrous siege beast. At great cost to ourselves, we channeled much energy into the great weapon, and succeeded in bringing down Kurikos and his mount. Upon his death, the demon was drawn inexplicably into the weapon, and it has been attacking us ever since.
Perfect. Oh, we just filled out the map. Alright, let's go do the thing. Do the thing with the thing, exactly. You get my strategy. Do the do.
Just
do the do.
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts.
Pull the lever.
If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
Quickly then, we must begin the attack.
Let's go board the ram. Boss fight. Let's go up in this gate. This is a big ram. Yeah. Very good movie, Nick.
Destroy those hooks. We can't move until they're gone. Attack the hook. One more hit, and it will fall.
Last one. Here we go, boys.
The gates are broken.
You're so Jamaican, Jess. The gates are broken, man.
don't know if that's Jamaican, but yeah.
I wonder if we're about to fight him, though. It did say level 1.
Did it?
I think so. Let's talk to him and then
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life. impervious to physical harm. Your magic is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death, as he does.
No priest of Rathma has ever fully achieved that. How is it possible?
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
Cool. Back to base, and we'll call it a night, since I gotta be up in 8 hours.
I'm returning to town.
I'll sell a bunch of crap, too.
Call me a fool, but I just couldn't bear to leave all these things behind in my store.
I'll keep my spear. Sleep. Sleep! Cool. Yeah. And that's a stream. Good progress, Jess.
Excellent progress.
You're welcome, cutie. Good luck at your job interview.
Good luck.
Alright, so that's us for Diablo until next Sunday. And then tomorrow night, me, Fubar, and Nick are going to be rocking some more zombie shooting at 11:30. Look forward to seeing you there. And yeah, hope you have a great night, everybody.
No.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.